Does the Giants suck? Smell me? I don't know. Should Bill Belichick hang his cleats up and the coaching? I don't know, but we got to talk about the quarterbacks too. Everybody is playing subpar average. But let me introduce my company today. I got Dr. Hodge in the building. I got Daddy-O in the building. And I got my main man, Evan, with a capital R at the end of it. How you guys doing today, man?
Great to see you, Pac.
So
nice to see you, Evan. Daddy.
Man, good to see everybody too.
How was the weekend, guys? What do you do?
I had a weird weekend. My Tesla was in auto driving mode and it hit a poor person's car, which is the worst thing to happen with a Tesla.
Evan with the big R behind it. How was your weekend, brother?
Man, it was great, but I got to tell you, man, I watched a lot of garbage football, Pac. A lot of garbage, especially out of New York.
Yes.
Man.
What is going on with the Big Apple?
Got to talk about the New York Giants, dude. They look horrible.
How bad, Ev? And
so
it's
bad.
It's easy for me to say because I'm really good at watching film. But from the outside looking in, and I know you watch film because we've been together the last 2.5 years together, and I already got Dr. Hodge watching film. I got Daddy-O watching film, but we could take our glasses off and see that this is bad football right here, fellas. Like
it's bad. Dude, people are saying that Brian Daboll should just resign and get out and go find a team that's better suited for him. They're talking about firing the quarterback, get rid of his ass. Daniel Jones' contract was epically bad. The offensive line gave up 11 sacks against the Seattle Seahawks. Do you know how many sacks they had all year before they played the Giants?
How many?
Five. They doubled their sack number in one game. They had 11 sacks, and they should have had more. Daniel Jones looked like hot trash. The whole team looks like hot trash. Yeah. Did you see the interaction between Daboll and Jones on the sideline where he threw the what is that, the MacBook thing at him, whatever that was?
It's a Windows, It's a Windows tablet.
Right.
It's worse than a MacBook. It's a Windows tablet. It's the worst kind of tablet.
It's bad. My question for you, Pac, is this, okay? Their season pretty much looks over already. It's I don't know how they get back from this.
Like, you can't say over already.
They're playing the Dolphins next week. The Dolphins, didn't they score 70 points 2 weeks ago? They're gonna score 1,000 points on the Giants. It's not even gonna be close. My question for you is, when you are a good player on a garbage, hot fire team like the Giants are right now, you individually, Pacman, how do you get through that? How do you stay focused? How do you try to play like top level football, knowing that you're just gonna go out and get clobbered every single week?
Well, first of all, they got to give Saquon the ball. But I will say this. Daniel Jones cannot be 27 or 34 for 203 yards and throw 2 fucking interceptions, and you're getting paid $200 million. And every week you go in there, you think, all right, it's going to change. We can win. You don't start thinking about if we out of it yet to like week 8, I would say. But it's hard. I would not lie to you, Ev. It's hard going in there knowing that you're putting in all this fucking work, and some of these plays are relying on one play of the game. You get what I'm saying? Like, Daddy-O, I'm saying, Daddy-O, I think you could probably throw the ball better than Daniel Jones right now. Or at least see the coverage. I don't know. You're short, though. I don't know. You're kind of short.
But, Pac, have you ever seen a football on the football field, a city booing its own team?
Yeah, that was real bad.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been booed before. We had a bad year here. I think I want to say 10. I want to think whatever year it was. We had a bad year and they booed us. Like,
how does it feel?
It hurts. It hurts. Even though we get paid to play, but we play for the name on the back of our jersey. No one can get booed, bro. Like, I don't know. We got kids in the stands.
My ex-wife
you got
used
your
to boo
mom
me.
in the stands.
Yeah, my ex-wife used to boo me during lovemaking. Hurts your feelings.
What did you say?
Hey, you got to step it up.
Well, I got a divorce, Evan.
I got
That's
a
how that
divorce.
story ended.
Right. Oh, there you go.
He signed with a different team.
Yeah. And I had the jersey with her name on it, too.
So the Giants defense is ranked a second to last. So it's not just all Daniel Jones.
It's not the offensive line letting up 11 sacks. Come on. By the way, Daniel Jones, I kind of get it, right? You're panicking because every time you snap the ball, you're going to get absolutely obliterated by because your offensive line has got more holes in it than Swiss cheese. It's terrible.
Okay, Pac, Evan, I want you guys' honest opinion. Daniel Jones versus Eli Manning the year he left, his last year. Really, who's better?
For me, Eli all day long.
I'm saying, I think Eli had checked out at that point because they was already moving Daniel Jones in the same way they did the thing in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. And now
hold on. With Eli, they insulted him a couple of years earlier by putting Geno Smith in, who at the time had no future.
They did the same thing with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
No. But with Eli, they were just trying to find a way to break his starting streak. And so they put a random veteran in to start, and they were like, we're trying to move on from you. And then they drafted Daniel Jones. So I think he had checked out after that. Geno Smith.
I mean, here's what I think. To me, and Pac, you're the expert here, but when Daniel Jones steps up to the line, right, and you're talking about trying to like control the line and call the audibles and make sure that you're, picking the right plays and the right protections for the defense that's coming at you, he looked lost. And at least with Eli Manning, you felt like when he was in there, I know he's goofy and all that stuff, but he's smart. And he would probably, dial up the right calls and stuff like that to protect himself and get the ball out fast. And you weren't seeing any adjustments. You weren't seeing anything like that from Daniel Jones. So I feel like Eli Manning is probably the guy you'd rather have.
Yeah, and the weird thing about Eli Manning, why was that guy so good in the clutch? It's like he would be bad, and then all of a sudden be really good.
Like he was players around him too.
He wasn't fazed by the moment, Pac. He had this. The game would be the same as speed for him in the playoffs as it was in the regular season, whereas everybody else was freaking out, right? The games were physical. Yeah. But for him, he was seeing the field the same way he always did, and everything got easier for him.
I totally agree. But one thing about Eli, you got to realize where he come from, his breed. That means a lot. Like, have an older brother that be probably.
But he was cooler than
Peyton.
He was cooler than Peyton in the playoffs.
No, Peyton cool too. I ain't gonna let you say that because both of those guys, I had a chance to play against both of them. I've met them both in person, and they both are fucking characters. I will say that. I'm talking about straight up funny bullshit. Like they enjoy living, they enjoy being around each other, and they make everybody else feel just like you're at home. And they're gonna crack jokes if you don't like it or not. You know what I mean? So I enjoy it, and both of them. Even though I got to pick off both of them, I do got to pick off both of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have to pick off their older brother?
I got Peyton 3 times.
Wow.
I got Eli 2 times. So
was there a quarterback that you picked off during your career where you're like, this one's special, and you kept the ball and it's in your house somewhere?
Yeah, both of those. Eli, Peyton, Aaron Rodgers.
You never got to pick Andy Dalton.
I'm missing something. That was every day.
What was that like? What was that like? Did you talk shit to him when you were practicing?
Yeah, every day. The fuck? Check down, baby. Check down. You know what's going on over here.
You guys seem like you have a lot in common, Pacman.
Me and Andy, we do. We pray. We love each other.
Yeah.
I'm just a different kind of animal on the field. Like, I'm a big dog. He's like a chihuahua.
He's a giraffe.
And I'm like,
but Clifford was big. He was big and red. I mean,
I'm like a Caucasian shepherd.
Wow.
You got to explain that. You're a Caucasian shepherd?
Yeah. Caucasian shepherd is the closest thing you can probably get to a lion. I got 2 of them in my garage right now. I mean, in my garage. Right. In my
lions or Caucasian
back
shepherds?
Room. Both. I call them both. One of them really big.
Daltons, yeah.
One of them really big. Hey,
let me ask you something, Pacman. Hold on. The Giants, they're like, hey, we need a franchise quarterback. They take a guy 6th overall, right, out of Duke. The tape wasn't that great. The numbers weren't that great, but they're like, hey, he's a kind of a bargain bin first-round draft pick, and then they give him a bargain bin contract. They're like, hey, we'll give him something close to franchise QB numbers. Maybe that will turn him into a franchise QB. And let me just tell you from experience, that doesn't work. I got an iPhone SE for $300 instead of $400. Pacman, this thing, first of all the instructions are in Russian. Every time, tell them, Hoji, when I open the maps.
Yeah, Google Maps, the maps, it's not even called, it's maps. The word maps is written in Cyrillic, and it takes you to an abandoned warehouse.
Every time.
There's these guys with guns and stuff. It's horrible.
Wait, Daddy Hill just said every time like he's gone back.
Yeah, every time he wants to use the map to get to the studio or somewhere, It'll take him to
Yeah.
that same abandoned warehouse, and
Daddy,
he'll get
yo.
robbed.
Daddy, do you know how much Daniel Jones
Daniel
is
Jones.
getting paid?
Yeah, like
Sorry.
$40 million a year.
It's a lot of money.
He probably could have bought a cell phone company. On
But
that
but
one.
I think what Dad
So-
was saying is that he is the bargain QB.
Yeah.
Like he's the
He got
bargain
paid
guru.
too much. My point is he got paid way too much.
He did.
did.
They were trying to force the issue.
If you
They were trying
put
to make it happen.
people was talking earlier, put Justin Fields on this team right here. It's a whole different team.
It is.
AJ McCarron is a whole different.
You
team.
put AJ McCarron on this
Oh, yeah.
team. A
love
whole
AJ
different
McCarron.
team.
Big fan.
You can go and even get Dobbs from Arizona.
Yeah.
Whole different team.
Andy Dalton,
Nick
same
Foles.
team.
Nick Foles.
And Nick Foles. I don't know. I like Nick Foles' One thing about Nick Foles, he can throw that motherfucker everywhere. So,
Yeah.
like, I got a lot of respect for Nick
I
Foles.
love Nick
but
Foles.
this is Pacman Jones. Keep crazy company. And we're going to be right back. Y'all stay tuned. We got to talk about Big Bill. Should Bill Belichick be hanging it up?
You should.
Or we should not panic? I don't know. But we'll be right back and talk about it. Yo, this Pacman Jones. Keep crazy company. We'll be right back. Hell of a conversation today, guys.
Did we fix
Hey.
the Giants though? Did we fix them?
I don't know. Hey, but a more bigger conversation that we got to come into now because we talk about GOATs as coaches. Me personally, I think Bill Belichick is one of the greatest special team coaches, maybe the greatest special team coach to ever live, and one of the best head coaches to ever live. I also got to give Andy Reid his props on being one of the best offensive coordinators that I've seen in my lifetime, and one of the best head coaches as far as being a player's head coach and knowing how to turn it up and turn it down. And we also got a lot or more coaches that's in that category too. But these are the top two. And the questions that are going around, should Bill hang it up or not? Because they haven't been the same since Tom Brady.
Here's the deal, Pac. Bill Belichick is 71 years old. Okay,
How old?
he's no spring chicken. He's 71 years old. 71.
Bro, he
He's
got to go back.
71.
He have to go back to the DMV and try again for a driver license test.
That's right.
You know that?
So here's the deal, dude. They lost to the Cowboys 38-3 this past weekend, right? It's the worst loss, the biggest margin of defeat in Bill Belichick's 29 years as a head coach.
What?
Okay. Now the problem that they got going in New England.
Hold on. Say that again.
It was the biggest loss, the worst defeat he's ever suffered during his 29 years to the Dallas Cowboys.
Daddy-o, do you smell that? Smell me?
Yeah, that
Smell
doesn't
it.
smell good. That doesn't smell good.
So Jerry Jones is fired up. That must be great for him. But Bill Belichick, and if you're, over there, Robert Kraft, you're probably looking down and going like, you got Mac Jones as your quarterback. You got bench for Bailey Zappi. That's your backup. You're not exactly armed with a ton of like top weapons on offense. Your defense is okay, but like. My question is this. Bill Belichick went and he had Tom Brady and he built a dynasty around it, and it was one of the greatest things that ever happened in the history of sports, not just professional football, all the sports.
Hold on.
Amazing.
Let's show respect. Who was before Tom Brady though? Come on.
Oh God, why am
Bledsoe?
I forgetting his name? Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe, who was a
Right.
fucking dog, who got hurt,
Absolutely.
who won Super Bowl,
Very
who got
special.
hurt,
Wait,
and after he got hurt, Tom Brady became the man.
Well, hold on,
Right.
hold on. But no, that Super Bowl season was mostly Brady winning the games. But since you brought it up, Pac-Man, who was before Belichick? Bill Parcells.
nuts.
Bill Parcells
yeah.
built the culture. No, Bill Parcells was huge.
Bill Parcells. He was
you
the
mentioned
best.
a special teams coaches. That
Yeah.
guy taught Belichick everything about discipline, about how to get a team on the right track.
Bill
He sets the
Parcells.
tone. He took New
Sure.
England was a joke before Parcells.
Parcells
Right.
was
And
awesome.
by the way, what
And
Parcells did,
you know where Parcells came from? Do you know the whole story? Where Parcells came from before he went to New England?
Yeah,
Enlighten
the
us.
Giants won 2
Tell
Super
us.
Bowls with the Giants. He
He
won
was
2
where?
Super Bowls with the Giants.
The Giants. Where
Giants.
was
Yeah,
Bill
I know.
Belichick?
Bill Belichick
with the
was
Giants.
there too. Yeah.
Giants.
Then he went over
Okay.
to the Jets, and they fell out about that conversation.
Right.
Well, go ahead.
So my question now is like, all right, look, those guys are legends, right? We know this. We respect what they've accomplished in their careers. They were the best in their generation. They were great up until really a couple years ago. Tom Brady left, and New England hasn't had like a great season since. These are facts, right? So people are saying maybe it's time for Bill Belichick to kind of hand over the reins and let somebody else run a ship over there. What say you, man? Is it time for him to go? If you're a Patriots fan, do you want to see a change in leadership?
Hell no. I want to find a new fucking quarterback because we all know that if you got a quarterback, you can win.
So
it
you're-
ain't him.
So
Let's
Pat-
figure out a quarterback. You try to tank the season to get you Get your quarterback because the guy at SC is
Well,
really good.
they had a guy. They had Jimmy Garoppolo, and Jimmy Garoppolo's not bad. I mean, he's better than Mac
He's
Jones.
just a guy, bro. He's just a fucking guy.
But
bro.
he's
just a guy, bro.
He went to the Super Bowl.
All right, and with the best coordinator in the league, who he was with, he was with Shanahan.
Hold on.
I take
Yeah.
it. I take it.
Fucking choke.
Yeah, but if if Shanahan got
choked.
Garoppolo to the Super Bowl, what do you think Bill Belichick would have done with him?
It looks like nothing.
Hold on.
So
hold on.
hold on.
No, we
hold on.
can't compare that, bro.
Hold on.
One quick question. Pac Jones, Mac Jones, no relation.
Hell no. No
Hold on.
relations. Hey, but look, I am a Matt Jones fan because he played dirty. And he played with a lot of awareness.
I didn't know
what
QBs
I mean?
could play dirty.
I got
He
one
grabbed
thing.
that dude's
I'm a Mac-
wiener.
I'm a Mac-
Well, I think that's totally
Bro.
called for.
Bro, he done
He
played.
grabbed Sauce Gardner right in the junk. He
I think
grabbed
you're
him right in the
allowed to do
rock.
that.
What
I
about
saw
what
it.
he did to us last year
That's
with
how
the
we
Bengals?
play in my country.
I'm not gonna get into all that. But
That's called
I
the
do-
tackle.
As a football, that's what I'm talking about.
Daddy.
Hey, Doc, that's what I'm talking about. It's called a tackle. Which, if
Yeah.
he's on my team, I love him.
All right, so you're doubling down on Bill Belichick. You want to keep him around. You want to get rid of Mac Jones. Who do you
Let's
think?
ask another question.
I think Bill should be able to play. I mean, coach, as long as he wants
and
to.
he
with
will
the
be.
Dynasty,
The question is
of
why
what
does
he
he
have
want?
done.
Why does he want to coach? Why
question.
after all that at this age
He don't wanna
and
go
look,
home.
He is not a Pete Carroll. He is not
wanna
a
go
healthy young, svelte guy. He
He doesn't look spry. I'll give you that.
No. So I
Too many
think-
Oscar Myers.
Pacman, here's my theory. And we can take it back to Dr. Hoji's marriage and love life. I think so. So Dr. Hoji, his first wife, was attractive. She was an attractive
Yes.
woman.
Talking about
And
Bambi.
I know very well. Yeah. And
Prettiest
so
wife I ever had.
And he had a few very good-looking kids from her.
Yeah.
His next wives, all of his next wives, were not good-looking, and he
watch
had
me.
very ugly kids. But he keeps having kids because he's trying to prove that the good-looking genes were from him and not from Bambi. And I think Bill Belichick, he loses Tom Brady. He loses Tom Brady. He's trying to prove I was the mastermind. It wasn't Tom Brady. He wants just one taste of success without Tom Brady before he retires. That's my theory.
You think so? What do you think,
Yeah.
Dr. Hodge?
I always look at things from the QB perspective. I'm sure you guys saw that Robert Griffin Part 3 has said that Robert Griffin III
He was the worst quarterback that's have got drafted in the last 10
No, he had a
years.
great rookie year. Come on.
Well,
His
but
Oh,
rookie-
he
bro,
understand-
Robert Griffin sucked, bro. Are we really talking about that?
His rookie year.
Why?
He fucking sucked.
He might have, but that doesn't mean he can't watch the game.
He was a good quarterback in college. He was never good in the league.
But
Well,
maybe
he had it.
He was
His
excellent
rookie
his
year. He
first
did all
year.
right.
well, look,
Trash.
maybe. But here's the thing: what he says is that it's kind of like what poor Andrew Luck. You know, sometimes a QB ends up in a situation where
Hey.
the team doesn't support him. The claim is that Bill Belichick hasn't really given Jones
Man, Andrew
an
Luck
offensive
was-
coordinator.
Man, Andrew
He's-
Luck was good as hell. What are you
He was
talking
amazing.
about?
He was amazing
Andrew
as
Luck
hell.
was good as hell.
He was amazing as hell, but he was as amazing as hell despite the lack of support.
Bro, speaking of quarterbacks, that's good you said that because we got a lot of bad quarterback play right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off with who playing the worst to me.
Okay.
And then I'll say 4 names,
Okay.
and then y'all can give me y'all top 5 guys.
Great.
And I'm going to start off with Jets, Jets, Zach Will. Oh, I don't even want to like, I'm trying to put it on him. Trash.
So that's funny you say that,
Yeah,
Pat,
he just had a
because
good game.
after
He
the
had
game ended,
the other games have he played good? Then
No.
the one game
Hey,
that he
Pat.
fucking played decent,
Pack.
he dropped the goddamn baby.
Pack,
He
after
left his
week
kids
one-
out in the streets.
After
Yeah.
week 1, you said
He
you
left the
believe in him.
kids out in the streets.
the kid is still in the street right now. He's still there. But like, here's the thing, right, Pat? Because everybody else after the game ended was like, "Hey, man, he tried hard. He played great. He showed some talent. He's moving in the right direction." You don't think so?
You tell me. They lost.
I mean,
He's the worst
yeah.
quarter. He's pretty much the worst quarterback in the league. And then I'm going to Atlanta. Desmond Ritter, pack your bags, get up out of there. They talking about how bad Justin Fields is. We're going to ship Justin Fields next year to Atlanta and see how they're going to make the playoffs. All right.
Okay.
And then my 4th quarterback, who
Wait, you're at 2. You gotta get
Well,
to
Daniel
3.
Jones.
I mean,
we know
three,
Daniel
three,
Jones.
three.
Well, Daniel Jones. Yeah,
Three.
put him in there.
3. No, we ain't gonna even talk about Daniel Jones yet because he ain't in my bottom 5.
Wow.
But Tannehill is. He's in the bottom 5.
He just had a good game.
Yeah.
You don't like Tannehill?
He looks like he's gelling with DeAndre Hopkins out there. No.
And we played so bad this weekend.
did.
We
I
should
think he
even
got
talk
lucky.
about that game.
Pacman, what is wrong with the Bengals secondary? Where is their bites without Jesse Bates? And
I thought they played good the week before this week. You
Yeah.
know, I actually thought they won the game. So they played good last week. I don't know what happened this week. I seen 2 blown coverages, but you know that'll get better. It'll get better. Yeah. And number 4, Kenny Pickett.
yes,
Oh
That guy
my
is
God!
such a fraud.
Damn. All this
stick
we've
with the
been talking about.
Dolly Parton
Oh,
duets.
Kenny Pickett gonna be good. Really? Really?
You're over it. You're over
You
it.
are dead to us, Kenny Pickett.
What?
Well, I will back you up in saying this. When Ben Roethlisberger came in the league, when they drafted Big Ben, he clicked right away.
Yeah,
Right, it didn't take him a long
Excellent.
time
He had
to
like
get moving.
11 games in a row. He won. I think.
Yeah, game managed like a champ. I mean, he was cool and calm in the pocket.
Bowl.
He was accurate. He held on to the ball. Pickett does not look like that. Pickett
All
looks
right.
like hot trash.
Well, I'm gonna say
Well,
a
he
name.
he did have a knee injury.
I'm gonna say a name, and I want y'all to say what y'all think out of the top 5. What y'all rank these guys? All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 6 names,
6
and
of
then
them.
we'll figure it out. All right.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert.
He's good.
I would
Out of the
kill
top
for his
5,
hair.
what number are you putting him at?
6.
The best quarterbacks.
Put him at
That's
6.
what
I'm asking the question. Out of the top 5, are y'all putting him in the
going.
top 5 or not?
Yes.
Yes or
he's
no?
Top 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
All right. Josh Allen.
Yeah.
No.
Top 5.
he's in my top. He's number
Yeah.
3.
Okay. What you said?
I'm
What
going
you say,
3 for
Daddy?
Josh Allen.
Daddy, you don't like him?
I like Josh Allen. He's okay. He doesn't have
He's
the
not in the
playoff.
top 5 though.
He is. He's not the playoff winner yet, but he's good.
All right. So what about you?
I mean,
Dr.
I'm
Hart?
not counting. But look, Aaron Rodgers is not counted because he's injured.
Hold on.
Otherwise,
I
he'll be
haven't
top
even
5.
said no name yet. You just
Yeah.
answer the question.
Yes. Currently top 5. Yes.
Top 5. All right. Dr. Hodge, what you got?
I'd put him right beneath the top 5 at number
All
6.
right. I like that. Tua Tagovailoa.
No.
Yes.
No.
I
He's
love
not
the
top
man.
5?
No.
He's my
not.
top 5.
He is not.
He's number 5 for
Daddy,
me.
yo, are you high right now, or have you been back on space, or are you just getting back to Pluto right now?
No.
Yeah.
What has he proven, Pac?
Daddy,
He's
yo,
had like half a
three
good season.
like
in-
it's
in a
4
good
games.
season.
I'm just in 3 games. He got 1,000
You
yards.
just said 3
passing.
games. 3 games.
And all right, last game he didn't play good, but I'm just saying the
so
first 3
based
games.
on these, so the first 4 games, Joe Burrow is the worst quarterback in the league. Then,
Okay, why are you?
but he's not.
Are you fucking
4
debating that?
games. It's 4 games. No.
So
but I'm
look,
saying-
so Pac. Number 1 is obviously Patrick Mahomes, right? The dude is superhuman.
I don't agree with that.
Who's
Right
better than Patrick Mahomes?
Who's better
right now?
than
Tua.
You would take Tua over Patrick Mahomes right now?
I'll take Tua over Patrick Mahomes right now. As long
You take
as Tua
away,
can
you
stay
take
healthy.
away, you take away Waddle, and you take away Tyreek Hill.
No,
And
you can't do that. You can't do that.
And Mike McDaniel.
Because that's the same thing we could say about Patrick Mahomes when he had.
No.
No.
Take away Tyreek Hill.
All right.
Just switch
Take away
this.
Tyreek Hill.
All
and
right.
he's still
All right.
crushing it.
Take away Andy Reid and put Patrick Mahomes on another team. Then what?
I mean, don't
Okay,
try to
hold
double
on.
fuck.
What?
Hold it. Tua.
All right.
Look,
This
Tua
is
on
what
the
I'm
Panthers.
asking you.
You're
Let's
triple
take-
stepping a double
No.
step.
Take Tua, put him on the Chiefs. Take Patrick Mahomes and put him with the Dolphins. I
Yeah.
bet you Tua would be
No.
balling right now. Man,
No.
listen, bro.
No.
I'm telling you. Andy
You see, I'm
Reid
telling you,
is-
you know what? You'd see Taylor
And
Swift in
listen.
Miami.
Pat.
I
Listen,
love-
Pac. Hold on.
We had this.
Tua on the
We had
Panthers
this-
or Patrick Mahomes on the Panthers? Which one?
That's a great question.
What you say? Say it one
Tua
time.
on the Panthers or Patrick Mahomes on the Panthers?
Who gives
would
you
you
the
take?
better results? Yeah.
Bad team, bad roster all around.
Pac, the answer is
if I
Patrick
had-
Mahomes
100%.
all day
No, it's
long.
not, bro. Patrick Mahomes can't read shit.
You guys
Doesn't
have
have
to.
to. He doesn't have
Tua,
to.
guys are all
hold on, bro. Tua been a superstar everywhere he went, and he's smart as hell. Had one
He is.
bad half. This kid had one bad half in college. One.
So Pac, you want to know who my pick would
Can
be? For
Patrick Mahomes throw the ball better than Tua?
Yes.
As far as speed wise, yes. But the goddamn deep ball, Tua can throw this motherfucker from here to goddamn Mississippi
Mars.
if he needed
So
to.
was Mahomes when he had Tyreek Hill. He doesn't have a speedster anymore.
Bro, man, y'all, that's because of Andy Reid.
Look,
You
a
guys-
lot of his
If-
success
I'm
is 'cause
telling
of
y'all, bro. Andy
I got
Reid,
the hand up.
Andy Reid do not get.
Oh.
Andy Reid done made
Back.
some sorry ass quarterbacks look really good. That's what I'm saying, telling y'all. He had what's the Smith? What was his name? Who was the quarterback before him?
Alex
For
Smith.
Patrick Mahomes, Alex Smith.
Alex Smith. Alex Smith was fucking Andy Dalton -2.
Yeah, but he was great.
Yeah.
Andy.
Look. Here, may I just say one thing real quick? There's one quarterback who you could put on any team, and that team is instantly playoff material, and his name is Lamar Jackson, and everybody knows it.
Joe Burrow.
He's the one who fits in any puzzle. He's the one who can win any game, and nobody talks about him. That is my number one, is Lamar Jackson. 'Cause
So
he-
Lamar
he's
Jackson,
great.
your number one.
yeah,
All right, what is Jalen Hurts? What number is Jalen Hurts?
Oh, he's in there.
that's a tough.
I would put Jalen Hurts ahead of Lamar Jackson.
I wouldn't.
I would go Mahomes, Jalen. Then I would go Josh Allen. Then I would go Lamar Jackson. Then I would go. Oh God, who do you go after that?
No Geno Smith, like
AJ
Geno
McKinnon.
Smith,
no
AJ McCarron.
no
Put
Jalen.
AJ McCarron in
Wait,
there.
is Joe Burrow
No,
dead?
Jalen's number 2.
Joe Burrow has a bad
Joe
first
Burrow.
4 games, and everybody's forgetting about them.
Joe
Well-
Burrow. But Joe Burrow. This is how I feel about this.
Everybody
Pack.
know Joe Burrow is the best, but he's not healthy right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
So almost he's getting like a healthy scratch for the whole season almost,
Right,
unless
like
he, whatever.
everybody know, like
Let me-
if
Right.
Joe was healthy, he can make everything.
What does that mean, Pack? How is it he's not healthy and he's starting and throwing 50 times a game? How does that make sense to you?
He's the highest paid quarterback that's getting paid right now, right?
Well,
Did
they
you
could
see-
risk an Achilles tear. I mean, is that the smart?
Hey, how high he getting paid?
A lot of money. But
If
Pack, let me
yeah,
ask
what?
you a question.
Billion.
Can I
If
piggyback
he
off
ain't-
that?
If he tad, he gonna be okay. It'll be all right. He young.
Let me ask you a question. Let me piggyback off that because I think that's a great point, right? He's in his giant contract he just signed. At what point in the season do you say, let's shut it down, let's let him heal, and let's gear up for next season and get everything ready for next year? At what point does that happen?
I
If they
know
lose,
I know Mr. Brown them. Like, if he wasn't healthy enough to go, he wouldn't be going, bro. Like, we're losing right now because we're not up under the center and we're not running the ball. We got to run the ball and get back up under the center. And the only reason I think we're not up under the center is
'Cause he can't move.
Because that take a lot of stress off Joe backing
Yeah.
up. Do I think that he can handle it from the shotgun? Yes, I do. Is Joe 70% the normal Joe we at? No. No question about it. A lot of the plays that Joe he make with his feet, extending the plays, audible, and pushing off his back foot to get the ball downfield. So obviously everybody know he can't fucking push off his back foot. There's no motherfucker that just all of a sudden starting to throw the ball with a little bit less velocity and nothing wrong. Like, all right, so we know he's hurt.
Yeah.
Do we play him? Hell yeah, we play him.
why?
Yeah. Because he
What you
can throw
mean?
with velocity.
No, but
What do you
why,
mean?
Pack? Why, Pack? Why? Why do you play him? I still don't get
All right,
that part.
Let me ask you a question. Do you play to win the game?
Yes.
Yes.
Can anybody else give us the best chance to win the game?
Yes.
He's
the
gonna
way
be
Joe
on
Burrow's
next
been
week.
playing.
Who the fuck can give us a better chance?
Pac-Man. We have Jamar Chase. We have T. Higgins.
I'm asking you as
I'm
quarterback.
saying an average quarterback play with those receivers would be close to an average offense. We are the worst offense.
Bro, we
and
just
we
went
have
through
the
this
worst.
in preseason, and then we wasn't thought that
He's
Dr.
flustered,
Hodge.
everybody. He's flustered.
daddy up. We just went through this in preseason, and y'all were just saying that we need
They
to
were
call
bad.
a quarterback because our backups that both of them make the team, and
Yeah.
obviously they some shit. And I'm not just saying this against them, but obviously we don't feel comfortable enough with putting them in
No.
the game
No.
because we just went and got AJ McCarron. So we can't just sit here and just say, all right, we're a better offense and just put no. Joe got paid whatever he got paid. Joe know what he signed up for. We're gonna ride with Joe whether he's healthy or not. If he want to play, we're fun riding with him. However the season go, if it tank or if it can or whatever it do, we're riding with Joe.
Fair point.
I still don't get it.
Hello world, this is Pacman Jones and we back. This segment right here is gonna be funny. I got Daddy-O. I got Dr. Hodge. Talk to me. Daddy-O, Dr.
Yeah.
Hodge, what we got?
Well, Mr. Pacman Jones.
Do you know what
there's-
Riz is? Have you ever heard
Riz?
the word Riz? It's something young people are saying, the Gen Z people are saying.
Yeah.
How they say it?
Riz.
Smell me.
Yes.
So Riz is like when you have, like you can attract people, when
Yeah.
you can charm people. That's called Riz.
Yeah, the pheromones in your body, they give off a
So
sense.
people like you when you have Riz.
Yeah.
If you talk to someone and they're like, oh, I like that person, they have Riz. So people in the media world have or don't have Riz, and they get more hashtags on Instagram and elsewhere, depending on the amount of Riz that they have.
Exactly. And that brings us to
Putting on the Riz.
putting on the Riz. Look, Mr. Pacman Jones, we are going to ask you a series of questions about celebrities, and we want you to guess which one is more popular on Instagram, which one has more posts with their hashtags in it.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's a numbers game, like The Price is
Let's
Right.
see. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So first of all, we have Christian McCaffrey, the best running back in the league, against Daniel Jones, the worst quarterback in the league. Who has more hashtags?
Who has more Riz? Who has more hashtags?
Daniel Jones, New York.
Wow, good call. Yeah, Daniel Jones, 63,000. Christian McCaffrey, only 41,000.
Yeah,
That tells you.
they probably fucking smashing Daniel Jones right now.
Yeah, but
Yes.
poor McCaffrey. He's the greatest in
Well,
his
it's
position.
negative Riz.
Well,
It's
you know, this
negative
world
Riz.
is all about negative shit. You know how that go.
All right, Mr. Pacman Jones,
I didn't think that would be that easy.
Lionel Messi versus Kevin Durant.
You know, Messi just came to Miami. He's playing in the American
Pim pim,
MLS, I think it's called.
pim pim. Ain't nobody doing what Messi doing right now.
Major League Soccer.
Everything about Messi right now.
Kevin Durant,
Don't
probably
have a
the
chance.
second. Kevin Durant is probably the second best in the NBA.
Kevin Durant, 1.7 million posts with his hashtag, Mr. Pacman Jones.
Who won?
Lionel Messi, 2.3
2.3
million.
almost 3 million.
Yeah.
You smell me?
Schmell
I told you.
Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
All right, Mr.
Did you
Pacman
know
Jones.
Lionel Messi, when he was a little kid, he was so small that they had to give him growth hormones so that he could be as big as he is today, and he's still not very big.
That's probably why he's playing so long.
Pacman Jones, look, Aaron Donald, Hall of Fame defender, one of the best defenders, still
greatest.
one of the. Versus Sauce Gardner, a second-year player.
Of course, it's Sauce. New York media is unbelievable right now. And Zach Wilson is playing like pure trash.
Okay, so Aaron Donald, 41,000 posts with his hashtag. Do you want to guess Sauce Gardner? How many does
1.1
Sauce have?
million.
Whoa.
Wow, you would never believe it. 5
Whoa!
million posts.
No,
for
no, no, no,
Sauce.
no, no, no. Hold on. That's sauce,
Sauce.
Daddy-O.
Yeah,
you're the
sauce.
one. You're the one who's obsessed with sauces, like the Big Mac special sauce. But that's not
Sauce.
Sauce Gardner.
5 million. Amazing.
That doesn't count.
Okay, look, Pacman Jones, Travis Kelce versus LeBron James.
LeBron
Travis
James, the
Kelce-
best of the best.
Yeah, but Travis Kelce is dating. What is it? Hillary Clinton? I forgot who it is. Somebody very popular.
No. Taylor Swift.
Right.
Taylor Swift.
Very popular man.
I'm gonna go with Kelsey because his jersey have went up 400%,
Yeah.
as we said on the show. His followers have went up, I think, another 2 million.
Travis Kelce, 106,000 posts with his hashtag. LeBron
That's it?
James. LeBron James only 6 million. 5.9 million.
Shit.
Wow. Is that right?
Put some
king,
respect on LeBron name.
Exactly. Okay, final one. Is Stephen A. Smith the most popular sports personality versus Pacman Jones?
Fuck Pacman Jones.
Yeah.
Pack.
Stephen A. Smith only 65,000 posts.
Poor guy.
Pac-Man has 1.7 million
Smell me!
posts.
That might be the video game, but okay.
It probably is, but Schmellas.
Yeah.
All right, Pac-Man, finally, before we go, I have a product that it's very close to my heart. I've been meaning to share it with you since the incident in Covington Airport. I've been trying to think of a solution. How do we make it safe for him to travel? And so I have designed a traveling pillow.
Well, no, it was a
that-
team
yeah,
of designers. A team of designers in
Daddy, yo,
Beirut.
you ain't help him? Dr. Hodge, you didn't help him?
Yeah.
I
We
did.
worked
I
on
sent
this
them a lot
together.
of-
We spent 3 wakeless nights on this.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, we
finna say,
slept.
like,
But
And Pac-Man,
then
if
we
you
woke
travel,
up.
look, if you take this pillow with you wherever you go and you use this, no one's ever going to give you trouble again.
You're
It is
safe.
called Carry On Karen. Okay? Carry On Karen. It looks like a middle-aged Karen, white woman who obviously if anybody gives you trouble, you just say, I'm with her, and guess what?
You're safe.
You can travel. Yeah. You
Smell
don't even have to pay
me!
for 2
Smell
tickets.
us!
Yeah.
Hey,
Carry on, Karen.
invested in it. Hey, this was a great show, man. Pacman Jones, Daddy-O, Dr. Hodge, Pacman Keep Crazy Company. My man Ev with a capital R on the end. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back next week. Thank y'all. Without y'all, there's no us.